Hello and welcome back to my channel, Casablanca Cargo. This is Kathy. I want to share with you my progress and what I'm doing in my Pioneer Woman inspired traveler's notebooks. I'll show you in one because they're all, well, the covers are different. Two of the covers are different. Where's the third one? Might as well just show you the covers first. Okay, two of the covers are the same contact paper, and I used the contact paper you find at Walmart, and I used the covers for paper pads. This thicker, a little bit thicker covers, and then I used what was left over of the contact paper and made pockets. So then I punched holes with my crocodile, and I fed the ribbon with the fibers through, so I have the makings, the start of dangles on the side. I still haven't figured what I'm going to do about the closure yet. I haven't decided on that. And then I made pockets with the leftover contact paper with and the paper pad cover, and it's fed in, so it's not glued in, it's just held in by the looping the looping around. And so each book, each traveler's notebook has 3 inserts. Traveler's notebook, let's just get these. Let's start with this one. The traveler's notebook measures, it is a little bit longer. It's 9.5, mostly 9.5 in length and 5 in the width, and has three signatures, which I took out right now because I've been working in them. This one, oh, and the paper pad I'm using is this one by Colorbach Delilah. I just thought that these colors went really well with the color palette that you find in the Pioneer Woman collection. Thought it coordinated really well. And look, there it is. So what I've done is I cut them all the pages apart, and then I reconfigured them. Some have a hinge here, and these are two. I'll take this out since it's already out. They're 2 separate pieces of paper. Once I cut it down to the 8 inches by actually it's 8 inches in width, and then the length is a little bit longer too, and it is 8 5/8. So this one I made a hinge and glued it together that way. I have a video of how I do that. And then this one is a triple piece. Let's see if you can see. It's been glued together in thirds. It's a little different than what I've done before. And then some of them are shorter. This one is no, this one's 8 inches high. So they're all different lengths. I've done stenciling. This one I did the whole, let's see if that's the first one. I did a rows on this side and rows on this side, and then the clock face, and try to keep it light. This one I took cotton ribbon that I have, and I turned it into, I have a little piece left here. I turned it into ruffle like that. And what I did was, as I was sewing it, I would just stop the machine and turn the next ruffle in, and because it's so soft, I had to use the chopstick to kind of push it up under there to hit the back of, or the front of the needle, to make it be a ruffle. But I really love how it turned out. And so I've got some of these already sewn in, and I put a little bit of extra paper from another collection to coordinate with. This is a pocket that I made from this canvas ribbon. I used that to make a Christmas postcard. And, excuse me, this colorful ribbon that I have, or lace trim, I got this from Amazon, and I just sewed one, cut a length, sewed one lace trim on top of the other one with the scallop sticking out, and then I sewed it, let me grab this again, sewed it to the canvas, and it's 6 inches this way, and I sewed it down, and then I cut it, turned it, and made it into, I have enough for 3 pockets, one for each journal. Here's, show you, it's a pocket, and it's been sewn in. I still haven't covered that paper yet. And let's see, is there any, here's a cake. I think that's it for that one. And this one, I have a little bumblebee, and then I made this ribbon with this. Let me grab this one again. This has areas in the cotton where it's just white, and let's see, kind of like, let me move this up, kind of like this. So I would just cut that section out and then put the color back in, so I'd have all of it with color. And I took that white piece and pieced it together, and then I used some of this trim, lace trim, and sewed on top of that. And then on top of that, I used the leaf trim. I don't have any of that right now, but anyway, yeah, I have an extra one here. So I just put the leaf trim on, and I sewed it this way so that I wouldn't get the leaves caught in the needle and it goes sideways or whatever. And then I turned it this way and sewed it in. I sewed it into the page, and then I covered this one. I covered the whole page with another coordinating type piece of, it's thin scrapbook paper. Here's some leaves, and I did stenciled the whole page for that. Here's some flowers where I cleaned the brush, and that's why it's light, and then came back in with a little bit of berry for the iris. And then here's some fruit that is a stencil of all different kinds of fruit, and just put that on there. And here's some birds upside down, I think. Maybe not. Not sure. It goes this way. Okay. And then here's the third insert. And with this one, I did a mandala, I guess. That's just one color. And that goes across, and there's a couple of pink flowers, and let's see, there's that's a 3-piece, and then this is a fabric flip, and it's these ribbons, or these lace trim, and sewn across, and then sewn onto a black sparkly tulle. I don't know. Is it sparkling? And that's just a little flip I did there. And then I want to show you this one I just did. I have a little bit of video. Again, it's the same principle of take a ribbon. This time it was a teal cotton ribbon, and I used gingham trim and went across about 12 inches. And then diagonally I took the other ribbon and brought it in diagonally, sewed that all down, and then I took netting and put it over, and I have a little video to show you. I should have taken them before but anyway, I've sliced them into about 2-inch strips. This one's probably about 1.5 inches, a little close to 2 inches, and I'm going to sew them together this way. And then I'm going to take some of this netting, my thrift store netting, rummage sale netting, and I'm going to lay it over the top, and I will be back. What I did was I folded the net on the front and the back, and then zigzagged around it, and then zigzagged down the front of it, and then I'm just going to cut the extra net away. Okay, just like that. And now we're going to put them into the journal inserts. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to put them in the third insert. Let's see what we got. Maybe something short. Yeah, that. All right. I really don't want to cover up that print so much. Let's see about this one. That might work. So, some choices. This one. Yeah, actually I like that. Okay. And the last one. Let's see what we got. About that. Or the blue and the green. That looks pretty though, doesn't it? Yeah, go with that. Okay, I'll just move this one up here. Okay, I'm going to sew those in, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm going to use this Pioneer Woman magazine to make tags and things to decorate my journals. And this one it says holidays, but there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm just going to use. So let's get started. Okay, these are going to be tags. Perfect. Or I may not cover her up. I don't know. We'll see. There's some cheese. There's 3. Now, on this one, there's the flowers, sweater weather, there's Reed Drummond, there's this flower. There's a lot of stuff to use on there. Probably can use some these for make little faux stamps. Again, with possibly. Oh, look, the Brady house. And then we've got recipes, but this is more this Drummond Ranch. I'll be using that. These little bits can be put into the journal. This reminds me, I have a taco Sizzix die. I'm going to make some taco shells and put in my journal. Okay, let's see, that's got, what do we got? That's a good picture. Let's put this back over here. I may not use it. There's some more nice pictures of Ree. Like these leggings are cute. Cowboy boots. And you make paper dolls with these. Some more. That's nice. The lodge, yep. Okay. I love this. That looks really neat. That's Christmas. That's neat though. I like what they did up here with the yardsticks and pottery. Cooking, yeah. Okay, so this has a lot of recipes that I'm going to incorporate somehow to like keep the recipe intact and put it in the journal. I don't know, I may have to just put it in an envelope, and I can make an envelope. These cards are really good for tags. Get it out without tearing it too much. Go. Yeah, these make really nice tags. There's some more recipes. Recipe. And I'll just leave these and deal with them later. Looks good. Looks good. Wow, that looks good. Everything looks good. Cheese. Yeah. Oh, yum. That looks good. Oh, goodness. Yeah. This would look cute cut out and put on the page. These would look good put on the page, maybe in clusters. I like these churches. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to take these, turn them into things, glue them into my journals, and thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.